So I was laying in bed, and as I lay there, I was hearing noises inside my bedroom, just objects inside my room moving around, uh, CDs, remote. It definitely something was in there, and that's how it made that's how its presence, I felt its presence was by the noises, Um, at that time, I freaked out, and as I was laying on the bed, stricken with fear, I couldn't do anything but just put the blanket over my head. I'm very young at this time, and that's my first instinct to do. And I thought maybe it would just go away, or that maybe I was just overreacting and it wasn't anything significant. But I finally got the courage to take a peek outside of my blanket, and I was shocked and frightened at the same time when I saw a man um, in the darkness, uh, standing there at attention with his arms at his side, um, facing perpendicular to like the way I was looking. He wasn't facing me. He was staring sideways, and my eyes were adjusted enough that I could see that he was wearing military clothing, like olive colored, kind of like camo colored, like fatigues. And uh, so yeah, I took it as some type of military, like a soldier or something like that. And I was just, you know, shocked. I instantly just laid there with paralyzed with fear, and I didn't know quite what to do. And I was laying on my back, and I had my hand resting right above my head on the pillow. And probably 30 seconds to a minute later, my hand was hit, which with felt like another hand or something like that. And it wasn't hit softly, it was forcefully, like pushed down, and adrenaline and fear and all that stuff just flooded me. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this thing, can touch me, and I laid there for a few more minutes until I got my composure back, and I just couldn't lay there anymore without knowing what the hell was going on. So I took the covers off and I looked around my room. There was nothing there anymore. I got out of bed to go investigate, and flipped on my light. Felt a lot better when the light came on. Nothing was out of place really around the rest of the house. No one was in the house. My parents were sleeping in the bedroom just right down the hall with the door closed, snoring away. So I couldn't figure out, what this thing was. And I had told my stepdad about the experience I had, because I knew that he had some involvement. He was a soldier in the Vietnam War, and he didn't really know what to say to me. But from what I described, he said that description sounded a lot like what they wore, what the American soldiers wore. And he kind of joked around and said, well, maybe it was one of my buddies coming to visit or something like that. To this day, I still wonder why my hand was pat. But that is my experience.